All right, I'm for Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. All right, so Wayne, right? Wayne's doing his set, Southbound Southwest. Shout out to Mass Appeal. I believe they were the ones producing and recording this live, this event for Wayne, right? For this big show. A lot of big outlets are able to get shows for cheaper deals at Southbound Southwest, and this Mass Appeal just so happened to have Wayne on their build, all right? And at the end of Wayne's performances, for those who don't know, Wayne ends his performances right now on either you don't want no problem with me, or no worries. And this night he decided to end his performance on no worries. That's Wayne's real go-to song to end his performances on right now. It's no worries. It's a message to the fans. It's a message. He wants to leave everybody on a positive note, right? Wayne got some very questionable lyrics throughout his performances, but one thing he wants to do is end you on a positive note. So he always tries to use no worries or no problems as his song to end his performance, all right? And I thought this was interesting. Wayne addressed Birdman. So usually when Wayne's talking about his deal and everything like that, he usually says, fuck cash money. Fuck cash money. Free C5. Usually terms like that. He's addressed Birdman before, but not as direct as he did during his performance. So he told the fans, look, there's too much good pussy and too many loyal fans for me to be worried about some bullshit ass Birdman. I am not stressing. If you want the link to that performance, I think I'll put that in the comment section if you really want to watch that performance. It's a couple minute clip. But I thought it was very telling about where Wayne is in life. First and foremost, Wayne doesn't usually say Birdman by name. I've already said that. But the fact that he was able to say, I ain't stressing over that. I'm cool on that. I am not living life worried about this music that I'm having to deal with, not being able to put it out for my fans. Just know I'm going home and I'm not stressing. A lot of people will argue that's one of the problems, that Wayne isn't stressing enough about the music and isn't able to do enough about his situation. And then a lot of people like to see that Wayne is not stressing a lot about his situation, because it looks like, from the way Wayne stands and how Rick Ross talks about the story, it looks like there's not too much Wayne can do. And if this situation doesn't get sorted out, it looks like if Wayne wants to drop new music, he'll have to still use mixtape outlets. Like I said the other day, the problem with that is that the mixtape scene is kind of dead now. It's not the same that it was. Even if you're putting out a project where they're washed away verses, you want to use Spotify or iTunes. That's where everybody is trending towards. People can tell you all they want that. Man, mixtapes are popping still and all this, and we rock with Spinrilla and live mixtapes, and that's where the black core is at. The reality is black artists are trying to get where there is a bigger demographic for them. So people are not going to continue to use Spinrilla and live mixtapes. They're just not going to be able to compete with being able to get paid for their music being on Apple Music or iTunes even, or Spotify, of course. So that's going to wash out a lot of that live mixtapes and Spinrilla era. I believe live mixtape is in the process of getting sued, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. But Wayne just, to me, is very telling about where he's at. He said bullshit ass Birdman is not slowing him down. It's great to see Wayne in good spirits, but I also kind of want to see Wayne going that extra effort. And again, I don't know what's going on behind the closed doors and behind the scenes. I just like Wayne to fight more for himself, maybe do some sort of a mixtape again, and just update the people, because Wayne, even though you're not stressing about your music not being able to be released, Wayne, like I said the other day, my brother, at some point the Carter 5, the sound's gonna get old, the features are gonna get old. Just the world is moving on. We're in a social media era, and the verses are not gonna be as up to date. We all know Wayne loves to talk about things that are happening around him. And it's like, Wayne, you're going to have to switch out the whole album if it doesn't come out in the next year or so. And we're in March. March is pretty much over. Wayne said he'd have music out by now. Wayne's about to go on tour. So are we going to get a tour where it's just old Wayne music? Now, there's not an artist better suited to perform old music outside of Wayne. But at some point, Wayne, you're not going to be able to capture new fans. You're not going to be able to... people are going to get tired of coming to the same Wayne show if you don't at least add one or two huge records to your catalog. All right, Wayne's good. Wayne's great. Gonna always be able to tour. Gonna always be able to do festivals, big festivals, because he's a legend. In those festivals, usually he's on the bill for about 20, 30 minutes, so he's fine in that lane. and when he's on tour with somebody else. But when you're talking about going on the road by yourself, I mean, it's only so many times you can perform the same tracks over and over again. I'm not trying to recycle our music, but man, it'd be nice to hear a new one or two new Wayne records from time to time. All right, what do you think about Wayne saying he ain't worried about no bullshit ass Birdman? All right, should he be more concerned about the state of his music and the state of his career? Because we're watching Wayne musically fade away. And I've been listening to Wayne on No Frauds, Nicki Minaj's record, and a couple other records with Nicki. I still enjoy hearing Wayne on the track. Like, I don't think I care about his content per se, but he's part of my pastime. I still just like hearing Wayne rap, man. After Telefaro, Miss Telefaro TV, thank you for the time, love, support. I still liked watching Kobe play even to the last game, right? It wasn't great all the time. It was painful at sometimes, but you still enjoyed it, man. I still enjoy Wayne. All right? Thank you for the time, love, support. Get me to 100,000 subscribers. Get me there ASAP, right? Get me to 100,000 subscribers. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you for the time, love, support. Salute. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@mrtelefaro.com. Again, that's booking@mrtelefaro.com.